Hello there guys, what is going on? Enzo here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some more juicy Battlefield 4 information. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about, I'm going to be explaining the new ammo kits, a lot of stuff about the recon class and vehicles, and a lot more features that are being put into the game as we speak. Now firstly I'm going to break it to you guys what I said first, which was that the new ammo packs, there's ammo packs, if you've watched the multiplayer reveal, if you watched the multiplayer gameplay, the live stream at E3 last week went extremely well. It blew up, like everybody loved it. Even the COD fans were like, "Wow, this is pretty sick," you know. It does look pretty amazing, and they've really blown the roof on the perspective of modern day gaming. Guys have, but I want to talk to you guys about the new things we saw. You have the standard medic and ammo kits, such as this one here. That you'd throw on the ground, like the big fat pack where you just heal yourself, and you have the ammo, same for the ammo one as well. But we saw something that had the same description. The people that were playing pre-alpha sort of got a bit confused with it because they had the same description. There were actually there was actually a smaller pack for each of the medic and the there was a smaller pack for the medic class and the support class. Now, a lot of people were wondering what this actually was. I mean, a lot of people got confused, you know, it had the same sort of description. A lot of people were confused. But what a DICE announcer, like a developer, actually came out and said that basically what it is that if someone, say somebody, like one of your friends wants to flank, or something like that, he's running out of ammo, you could throw the big medkit down, but instead of throwing that down and having to make him keep coming back to get ammo, he can just, you can put the small one you basically attach to him, so you're like giving it to him practically. We're giving it to him, so he can just resupply whenever he wants. Basically, it's like a portable ammo pack, and the same for the health kit. You strap it to his back. I'm not actually sure how it works. Sorry guys, I got a sore throat. I'm not actually sure how it works, but all we know is that it's like a portable ammo slash med kit. So that looks pretty amazing, but I have thought, like, there's going to be a few problems with that. Obviously it's only pre-alpha at the E3 demo, so people did play it. There's going to be a lot more people were having problems that played it. They were having problems. It was overpowered, because it would be a bit overpowered if you have an unlimited supply of ammunition or an unlimited supply of health. So I'm pretty sure DICE are going to tweak a few things. I'm not sure if they're going to keep that in the game. I can see them keeping it. It is a pretty cool feature. But I'm hoping they do, but I'm just hoping they tweak it because it will be a bit unfair running around with unlimited ammo. Anyway, another thing I want to talk to you guys about are a few more changes in the recon class. As we saw on Bad Company 2, if you played Bad Company 2, I believe the recon class, if my mind serves me right, I believe the recon class was the bearer of C4. Then they put the C4 on the support class this year on Battlefield 3. But I believe it is switching the torch again, and they're putting the C4 back in the hands of the recon class, which is going to be a really suspicious thing, because I know a lot of people on here use the support class purely for the C4 on Battlefield 3, which is kind of overpowered in a sense that it's for the recon. It's not for recon, it's for support, because the support guns are extremely powerful. So having C4 on the recon class is going to be a huge change up to the game. I reckon it's going to make a lot more people pick wisely, if you could say pick wisely about what class they're about to use. I don't think many people are going to use support if it doesn't have anything good like the recon. But that doesn't change the fact that, again, it can be overpowered. You've seen snipers. Obviously there's new snipers, new weapons. There is a rangefinder, which has been a huge, unbelievably big request in the Battlefield community. They're actually equipped in a rangefinder. Now we don't know if this is going to be a rangefinder scope. Well, we don't know. It's not scope, but we don't know if they're going to make a rangefinder scope. Just like you have to get like a certain amount of XP in that one with that gun or that class to unlock, like you do in this game. And we don't know if they're going to be rangefinder scopes. We don't know if it's just going to be like a little machine and then you switch back to the sniper once you know how far away your enemy is. But either way, the rangefinder seems like a pretty cool attachment for a gun. And there's been rumours as well there's going to be adjustable zooms, like variable zoom sights, which does looks very sort of nifty. I like the look of it a lot. I do think that it looks very sort of slick. it runs well. But I'm not really a huge sniping fan. I snipe the rare occasion, more of a medic guy myself. But yeah, I'm not really a sniping fan, so I'm just gonna see how it like plans out. And if it doesn't like sort of do anything for me, then obviously I'm not going to use it. But I'm not really going to use the adjustable scope. Like, I'll try it out obviously when the game first comes out, but sniping really isn't my thing. I find that I mess up my aim quite a lot. Like, there's rarely a time when I hit a guy if he's running and I hit him straight in the face. Like, I know people that can hit them, start shot after shot and just hit moving people. I don't know how they do it. But I'm not one of them people, so I'm not really one of them guys who's going to be using that attachment as much. Unless I like it, of course. But I just want to add on some new features now, away from the recon class. These are some new features in the game. You can now swim sprint. Now, if you don't know what that means, in Battlefield 3, you are practically a sitting duck if you enter the water. If you don't know what I mean by that, if you got in that water, you would know straight away that if there's somebody within 50 meters of you, you're fucked, because the speed they run at compared to the speed you swim at, and if you have to swim to get the cover, you know you're screwed. Because there's no way you're getting away from them. You swam slowly, you couldn't pace yourself when you were swimming. It was just the same pace. Whereas on Battlefield 4, you can swim sprint. Now, obviously you're not going to be able to swim sprint for ages. But it's basically like an upgraded version of swimming. It's just like, well, it is what it says it is. Swim sprint. You just swim faster. And this looks really, really impressive. I really like this feature because it seems whenever I'm in the water, I turn into a sitting duck. Like, yeah, I turn into a sitting duck. It's really hard, so the swim sprint feature is really going to be a big hit, I reckon, for all the Battlefield fans. Because you're pretty screwed, like I said, you're screwed if you get into the water on Battlefield 3. There's no way you're going to be able to get away from people, so it's good. Another thing to do with swimming is that you can now mantle ledges instead of climbing up ladders. You can now mantle ledges to get out of the water. So you can climb up walls or something to get out of the water. You can climb up like, sort of debris, which is pretty cool. Instead of climbing ladders, you can just jump out of the water, which is pretty decent. Obviously, like I said again, this isn't really something I'd use. I'd probably just take the safe option. But it's going to be handy if there's someone there with a gun, like at the ladder waiting, and you see him and you can jump around the side and stab him or shoot him or kill him. So it's going to be pretty handy. And I think the last thing I want to talk to you guys about today is has something to do with the sniper again. Is that because the recon is bearing C4 now, this is going to be, I reckon it's actually going to work. You can dodge and dive under the water to sort of evade bullets. Now, when I first saw this, I didn't really see an aspect of why they did it. Then I realised that they were doing it so you could evade the bullets, and I was like, whoa, they have really outdone themselves this year. And you're right, they have really outdone themselves this year, DICE have. You can now dodge water, so you can dive under the water to avoid bullets. That is amazing. So say I was shooting somebody, and you get the idea. You just dive under the water to avoid the bullets. You can now swim sprint, and I reckon there's going to be loads of sort of clips and video clips of people like using the recon class, going under the water and being sneaky, coming up underneath a boat with C4 and then planting it on the boat, sort of going back down and then just blowing up the boat, and it will make a massive explosion in the water. I think that's going to be really cool. It'll make for really good montage clips on YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. And overall, I just think all these features are going to be great in the new game. So anyway, guys, if you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Stay tuned for more Battlefield videos, and I'll see you later, guys.